Hey guys, welcome back to the Laserdisc Repair Bench. This is a kind of quicker video today. We just focused on one issue. We've got a CLD-59 with a squealing motor. Oh, I forgot a screw. So it's either a squealing motor or something with this here, but I figured we'll just skip the pleasantries and get right into it. Okay. Just skipping a couple chapters here. All right, we're gonna stop this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the laser assembly out, and we'll test it just with the spindle motor by itself. So the goal is to remove this. There are 3 screws. Okay. This one's pretty easy. Just push it out the bottom. Didn't even have to move much there. Okay. Remember this. And we'll just go with the solid, consistent 5 volts. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the variable one. No squealing. If I pick it up, it's pretty quiet. The microphone next to it. It's weird. As soon as it gets near the table or gets near the bench, let's try the variable voltage. We'll spin that up gently. That's about 3.5 volts. Seven and a half. 9.5. I'm just trying to get something out of this to see if it's going to make a squealing noise. Anything like that. That was from the cord hitting it. Okay. With it set down on the bench, that's about 9 volts. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, so we could not get a squeal noise to happen. It definitely sounds like the brushes in there are not the best. They're kind of old and worn out. I'm going to go see if I have another one of these and go grab it. Okay, I'm back, and I do have one. So let's keep this to the side. This will have this to mark it as the one we pulled out of the player. And we'll test with this one. So we'll go consistent 5 volts. I keep messing this up. I'm going to have to mark these. This is the side that's 5 volts. So there's a little bit of noise still. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as this one. Let's move it back to the varied voltage. And I'm going to go ahead and start this slow. Put it back down to in the 3s. So even at 3, you do get a slight amount of volume out of that. And let's ramp this up. And we're about 7.5 volts. Definitely noisier. Okay, I'm going to go call the customer and see what they want to do. Okay, so where we left off was I'm going to swap out the motor. This is the old one, and this is the new one. And before we put that in, we're going to have to take these screws out. So we're going to take this, I'm going to tilt it. And we're just going to take this, tilt it into here. And you just have to kind of angle it through. So I think what we're going to do, make it easier on ourselves. Put that on. I think we'll put one screw in. Before we go any further, I just want to make sure, yeah, spindle motor wire is good. Good spot for that. There are a couple of wire management pieces to make this go through. 1, 2, and that'll send it out this side. This side. All right, let's put the last screw in. And we'll take a look at the belt. It does look kind of malformed. Check out what I got. Straight from Singapore, I think. New belt is looking like the correct shape. Boy, I butchered that. There we go. Okay, this thing is ready to drop back into the player. So there's 2 ribbon cables, 1, 2. We just want to make sure they get laid down and they're exposed on the other side. And we also want to make sure our spindle motor wire pops out too. There it is. Okay. Give you more of an overhead view here. That down, pin that down, pin that down. Okay, looks like we got good playback. Let's do side B. Okay, side B works. That is a spindle motor swap. Thank you for watching this very quick and thrown together at the last minute video. Hope to see you on the next one.